Alrighty then, good afternoon everybody, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Gnomoria. Gonna be continuing where we last left off. Let's go ahead and load on into this spicy kingdom. Oh, no, anyway. Now unfortunately, some recent changes have pretty much made it so that soon I'm likely not going to have a lot of free time, as I will be working quite a bit, more than likely. So unfortunately, some episodes may end up slowing down. I may end up having to cut a couple of series, depending. We'll really have to see what happens. But anyway, let's go ahead and hit play here. Let them kind of get to work. It's the first day of winter, so winter has come. Winter has arrived. Let me quickly pause this for a second here. Cancel, please. Thank you. Cancel. We cancel all of these. I forgot to remove ramps first. So let me go ahead and do that. I also learned, due to some comments last time as well, that indeed the ranged unit building that I was looking for is actually the engineer's or tinkerer's cough, whichever it happens to be. Either way, it is. Let me see here. Build workshop. It is in the mechanics branch of building. So probably the engineer's shop. The engineer's shop would take parts from the various other workshops and then produce ranged weapons from that. But either way, it's probably going to be a while before I actually get that going. Alright, so hopefully we'll get some new gnomes soon. We can get them to work hauling our stuff around if they will. I'm fairly sure my stockpiles are set up properly. They're just not really storing them. Or maybe they are storing them, it's just that I need more sacks. Need more sacks. Whoops. Pause for the cause. Build. Storage bag. I have 6 bags. Freaking fantastic. So let's go ahead and add a bunch of them there. That's 5, and we'll add one more over here too. Whoops. Well, I'll add even 2 there. Let them build more. Let me go down to my tailor. My tailor. You know what? Craft. Let's have at least 5 of them at all times. Let me put that up to the top there. I'll probably end up making more, but for now we'll just say 5. I just gotta make sure that I'm getting all these stockpiles filled with something so that we can start seriously mass producing some stuff. Yay! Oh, Willie, are you fucking kidding me? 1? We got 1 goddamn nomad? Are you shitting? Ah, damn it. That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Here I was hoping for at least, like, 3 or 4 of them. I'm going to leave him as Nomad, because Nomad is a hauler and a builder by default. So I'll kind of let that go as is for now. Oh yeah, I also did screw up in that I could build this thing. I just need to do it slightly differently. Let's go build, terrain, stairs up. So by using, let me rotate that. By using a stair like this, they can get to the top and then build this wall properly. As I had intended it. Oh, they're having a fantastic little battle there. I'll let them kind of fight it out for a bit. Oh, good. Now they're actually hauling everything in there. So yeah, we just literally, all we needed was to get some more of the containers. Probably the same thing over here. I don't know. A lot of our crates and such are still chillin'. Chillin'. So we need quite a few bags. So I'll let them produce it. Hopefully they'll get it done. Let's speed things up here, though. Currently, our food stocks are pretty decent. I think our plants aren't going to grow throughout the winter, but I can still go harvest what I need to. I guess they don't really have a proper mechanic for winter, as it were. Wonder if we have any miner that's actually going to get up there and get that done. Well, let me go take a look down underneath here quickly. And see what the status here is. Let me take a gander. Yeah, no, we still have a whole bunch of stuff here that's designated to be chopped out. Is our miner just sleeping or what? Let me take a look here quickly. Yeah, two idle farmers. You know what? I'm gonna have you brew then. I'm gonna have one of you brew at least. Yeah, my miner is sleeping, that's why. Same thing for my rancher. The woodcutter is also sleeping. Do we have enough wood actually? I know I chopped down a whole bunch of trees. Yeah, we have a bit for right now. So I'll probably, let me go back to population here again. Profession assign. My woodcutter. He's good at hauling and carpentry, and that's about it. You know, I'm gonna have you work on some clothes making for a while. Even though you're sleeping still, when you wake up, please do. So we need more dwarves doing that. And also, someone also gave me some good advice, which I'm going to do right now. In that I should sell all of these dirt clumps to this guy, so that we don't have to worry about that. There we go. So we're going to sell them all of the dirt clumps so that they'll just disappear, and we won't have to screw around with them. Even though they're worth 0, just by trading them, if we now look at our main hall here. See, this is cleared up enormously. If we look at our main hall, it's nice and beautiful and clean now. And it just looks fantastic. So thank you for whoever actually... Let me double check here and see who gave that advice. Comments. Fakey needs to be a floor. Yeah, you're talking about the actual blah. Building the wall there, essentially. When you notice winter reviving, but miss seeing 2 goblins dying to a monitor lizard. And the monitor lizard that killed them bleeding to death moments earlier. Yeah, I completely missed that. If the indicator, the combat log or whatever for that is on here somewhere, I just completely freaking miss it. Yeah, here, 2 goblins had died and a monitor lizard has bled to death. Yeah, he actually bled to death over here. So we actually have a couple goblin corpses here. We can't really see. Let me rotate around here a bit. Oh, wrong button. There we go. So we can actually see them right here. So yeah, the monitor lizard actually did take that guy out. I completely missed that. Completely missed that. And now my phone is bugging me. One quick second. I will let this thing run and plug this in. Alright. Now, depending on the conversation I have tomorrow, I'll be able to figure out exactly... Oh, I screwed that up, actually. I'll be able to figure out exactly what days I'll have available to continue to do terrain, stairs up. To continue any live streaming or Let's Plays and whatnot. So until I have that schedule, I don't really know what the hell I'll be doing for YouTube-wise for a while there, at least. Hopefully, I'll still be able to keep up the regular series that I got going right now, but a couple of them may have to go temporarily as I sort things out. How we doing here? We must be out of wood again. Hiya! Oh, my stocks. Sign. There we go. Whoops. Agriculture. Let's fell some trees. That should be enough wood to drown ourselves in for the next while. But I do need to start a grove for trees over here as well. Grove. Let's see here. Let's go pine, shall we? We'll go put that as a... Ooh. Let me clear my hand here. Apple Grove. We'll set you as a priority. You know, we'll set you as a priority 2 and set the other one as a priority 3. Yeah, that's good. That'll be good. Don't fell the trees, damn it. But do collect clippings and fruit and plant saplings, of course. These ones will be felled, yes. So eventually we'll have a tree farm going. Technically, I probably should have built a grove for that a while ago, and then they would have automatically kept felling trees constantly instead of me having to assign them to do so. I wonder what the strawberries prefer to be stored in. I know the seeds are getting stored in the bags. Let's see here. Let me take a look around. Pine barrel. Pine crate. Pine crate. Let me actually... Here we go. Set the stockpile to priority level 1. Because we do need to be hauling shit into here, like now, damn it. Contents. Yak meat and cheese. Huh. Kind of like, why the hell are they not storing the fruit in there? I mean, they're assigned to, but they're not quite doing it. Same thing for alcohol. They're not storing it in here, so it's weird to me. I don't really know what the hell's going on with that. It's weird. Weird. I'll have to screw around with it, I guess. Maybe I think I'll throw a bag in there just to see what'll happen if they will start storing fruit properly if they have 2 bags. Well, we have no bags to build because we haven't gotten anything crafted. Ah! Rage! Okay, let me go back into my population here. One of my farmers is idle. Oh, he actually is a bit of a tailor, so I'll set him to clothes making. The nomad is still stocking things, that's good. That's exactly what I want him doing. How are you idle? Is like the priority for this not high enough, or what's your deal, bro? What's your deal, man? Jeez. Let me go to clothes making. Yeah, workshop is set to priority level 1. Huh. I'm not sure why the hell he's not working. It said we had the materials for it, so I just don't know why he's not doing it. Yeah, a bag requires a bolt of cloth and string, and we have more than enough. I guess I'll just have to wait and see what happens. Oh, because he was going to sleep. Bastard. Alright, Mr. Idler. I'll have you do clothes making then. Damn it. It's like if it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not one thing, it's another. God damn. Grr, damn it. Whoa. What are you hauling, my friend? And where are you taking it? Status, stocking items. Where the hell did you go? There you are. Okay, put it in here. Contents. Apples. So yeah, I guess it was an issue of priority. Again, this game is weird. I'm so used to Dwarf Fortress, and Dwarf Fortress does so many things differently. It still has a lot of prioritization and issues revolving around prioritization. But this game is even more so. It's like if you could build a stockpile like 2 feet away from a building meant to produce something, And they would prefer to store it somewhere else if you don't tweak the priority options. It's so odd. I swear. At least they're finally clearing this off. Took long enough, damn it. That's for a whole range of things. What's this stockpile for? Oh god, another whole range of things. Carpenter needs logs, everybody needs everything. Sanity is out the window. Let me set the priority for that to 2. Maybe they'll actually go grab the logs outside. So yeah, I just need to mess around with prioritization, pretty much. Let me tweak this stockpile and add straw. Just to have another place that can actually store the damn thing. Straw and grain. There we go. Are we finally producing? Thank God! Both of my guys are finally producing the goods I needed them to produce. Jeez, son. Bag. Let's add another 3 onto here. We'll add 1 right there. And that should be excellent. I hope. Let's also raise the priority on that stockpile up a bit. And again, hopefully things will be good. And the thing is, I don't know, like, I could essentially set the priority of every stockpile to 1. But would that really make a difference? Then it would be the same thing as leaving them as is at 5, would it not? I'm not 100% sure. It's weird. It's an odd system, and I'm not really sure how to optimize it properly. Is my problem. You know, a shit ton of strawberry seeds, though, that's for damn sure. Of course, none of this will grow during the winter, so we have what little food and drink we have. That's it. It looks like our drink is actually still continuing to fall. Maybe because they aren't storing it properly. Yeah, we have a lot more wine than that just sitting on the workshops. They're just not actually putting it in there. It's funny, actually. Well, it's horrible, but whatever. 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 Ooh, did they... Yeah, he dealt with this for me. Terrain. Here we go. Ramp down. Alright. That should be good. Let me go all the way down and see how progress is down here. They should have mined everything out by now. Yeah, he did too. Oh, we do have a little bit of light issue here. Let me have him mine this out. So we can spread that light over here. Same thing over there. We'll do a little bit of digging. And continue to change this up as we need to. I will likely start digging down again soon, though. Because there is a crap ton of copper around. Like, I could go batshit crazy on the amount of copper we're finding down here. But I would like to find iron, if I can. How are we doing here? This one is still crafting up to 30 coal. This guy right here should be... I'm assuming we're probably low on tin. Oh yeah, we only got 1 tin left and it has 75 copper. Oh, it's funny. That is funny. How much, I wonder how much tin we actually have. Let's take a look at our stocks. Metal bars. Oh, that's stockpiles. Derp. We have 32 bars, 2 tin, 26 copper, and 4 bronze. Okay, so he's going to make one more of those. So I'll have him produce 3 bronze bars. Well, 3 sets of bronze bars. And that'll be all the bronze we have until I find more tin. Alright, fantastic. Oh, wow. Jesus, we already have 4 now. What do we have here? Female, exhausted. Well, all I should have to do is go to the pasture here. Or not that. Stocks? Kingdom? Whoops. Pastures. We have 2 males and 2 female right now. I could probably lower this if I wanted to and butcher one of the males. But I'll keep one at least as a backup. There we go. They finally got to haul in all those logs. I like that they can haul more than one damn thing at a time. Even without the wheelbarrow, it looks like they can haul more than one thing, which is damn good. That's the thing that irritates me the most with Dwarf Fortress is they'll pick up one goddamn item and then they'll run all the way back. Could be miles that they're running. Well, they'll only grab one fucking item and then run all the way back. It's ridiculous. It really is. I mean, you would think they would be able to build a backpack. Well, we can build backpacks, but I'm pretty sure they only use them to store food and drink and stuff like that. What am I doing? What am I building? I don't even know anymore, man. Trout, there we go. Just to give them another space to put all this frickin' straw that we have that's just sitting around collecting dust. Oh, they finally did build that. Build terrain, floor, stone floor. And then we'll put the wall above that. Wall, stone wall. Oh shit, what are we using? We're using star engraved wall. We'll let him do this, and then we'll build this over top. And that should give us the look we're going for. Nice, there we go. This can be disassembled now. And I could do the same over here and remove this bit. But anyway, that looks pretty decent, I have to say. I mean, it's not perfect because of this damn thing right here, but it's not bad. And I could potentially... Excuse me. Would look weird, though, wouldn't it? Well, let's do it. So I'm basically going to build another floor like this over here, just to match it up, rather than removing this and removing it. Well, going over here, doing the same thing and removing that. We're going to go over this way. Ooh, let's also terrain, remove ramp, right next to that. Hold on, get back here. Get back here, you bastard. The sun has set, the rain has stopped. Fantastic. We can build these stairs out of any random clump. It doesn't matter to me. Build. Floor. Star engraved floor. And there we go. Then we'll be fantastic and matching and beautiful and blah 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 blah. And then I'll remove the stairway and we're going to replace all 3 of these ramps. Well, after I get the first one built. But we're going to put stone ramps up and around, I think. Yeah, we're going to use stone ramps. Make them look nice. Because why the hell not? Might as well, eh? Just gotta wait for them to build it. Whoa, yeah, that's a mistake, isn't it? Like always. Like always, like half the shit I do. Terrain, stairs up. And there we go. Solving a problem, man. Solving a problem. And problem solved. Yeah, no. Ay. Takes a million errors for me to get one thing right, I swear. Fantastic. Build me a beautiful floor. Thank you. Remove that. Build terrain. Ramp up. Stone ramp. I guess any random stone will do. There we go. Ramp up. Actually, I suppose I could have used a stairway rather than a ramp. But screw it. We're just going to build a ramp. We're just going to build a ramp. Damn! Alright. Moving on. We're pretty much prospering fairly well at this point. There's really not a hell of a lot to do but wait. Hopefully we'll have enough food to last us the winter. That's going to be the biggest issue. To be honest, I'm probably going to end up butchering at least one of the yaks. Unless they heard... Oh, gee. Wait. Where did that... Did we just... Oh, because we had 2 females and another one of them gave birth afterwards. I'm like, wait a minute. Couldn't I have sworn there was 3 or 4 yaks there a minute ago? Yeah, we have 2 males and 3 females now. Fantastic. We're going to be eating yak for quite a while here, hopefully, soon. Soon we'll be eating much yak. Oh, fantastic. Oh god, we have a whole bunch of barrels just sitting in there waiting to be hauled. That's how bad it is right now. How about right here? Weird. Whole bunch of dressers. A weaving stroke. Whatever the hell that's for. Oh, I'm sure it's for something, though. Oh, hey, this was built. Shop efficiency 90%. Yeah, I'm sure the efficiency for most of what I'm doing is just utter shite. So he's building wrenches. Tinkerer's bench needs 1 wrench. This is a tinkerer's job, though, so I think I need to assign somebody to tinkering. Requires machining 1. We did get the bags built, so let me go into population here quickly. Assign. Engineer, mechanics, machining, and then everything else in between. Please do. Thank you. Thank you. At least it's not like timber and stone where you have to have a specific skill. Well, you might actually have to have a specific skill level, at least a level 1 in that, in order to make this wrench. In which case I might be screwed unless I look around and find one of my guys with machining 1. But we'll see about that. Speaking of timber and stone, I forgot to look at their forums. Like he said a while ago that the game was pretty much ready to release its next update, but still, that could mean anything pretty much. So I haven't checked in well over a week to see if they even actually released it or not. Oh, unexpected issues. Mentioned the previous dead post. We're trying to get a tester build out this previous weekend, the 14th and the 16th. It's official announcement that plan fell through. We got everything put together, made sure all the code was together on the repository, made sure that some basic things were done and safe, put out the dev build, and discovered that the game was not compiling on Robert's end. We already knew that there were some inconsistencies between the .NET framework and the Visual Studio's use to compile the version that Mono Develop uses. Unity rolls out their own compiler into Mono Develop to handle some of their weird functionalities and features, primarily asset things. However, it seems that we've hit one of those inconsistencies directly on the head without realizing it. Blah. we have, for the most part, been able to work around the differences. And we thought that we had a pretty good grasp of the different, what was different and how it affected everything. In this case, though, we're scrambling to look for workarounds. Issue is that we made some changes to how events are handled internally, which should give us a better performance and less memory leaking when using events on disposable objects. Those changes are relatively central to some of the ways we've begun to use the event system, and the core issues is that Mono Develop seems to have some kind or type of issue with the new weak reference code. So a tester build is coming, however we need to figure out exactly why it's choking on the new code and how to work around the problem. So yeah, this bug has been fixed and there is a tester build for you to download. Yay! So they did actually fix it. After reading all of that, at the very end there was a very slight edit that said, yep, we fixed it, you can now play. So it looks like 1.7 of the 1.7 of timber and stone is out there somewhere. Somewhere in the great unknown for people to test. Yep, we're gonna be in some trouble soon. So, there's only one thing to do. Let's start foraging, baby. Pretty much. Just forage everything. So my farmers should go out and begin their thing. Terrain, remove ramps, please and thank you. Not that ramp. We're getting really close to bringing this down to level. Alright. How are we doing here? Oh, good. Fantastic. They did build it. It's like he's already working on this, too. Wait, what the hell? Oh, they have to invent things. Interesting. So the Tinkerer's Bench is an invention bench of sorts. So they send a gnome there. He kind of, well, tinkers away and comes up with something new we can do. Interesting. I have no idea what that could potentially be. But we will find out. Let's get the engineer's workshop. Yeah, it's not going to work too well there, is it? I figured it'd be something else. So we'd have some issues like that. Let's mine this back then. Play! There we go. Also, oh, damn it. Man, those freaking sneezes just kind of builds up, and then, not quite. Woo. Let's keep tin up top here. As it looks like he is producing it, he just needs to get it done. And then we can finally get the 3 sets of bronze bars going. And then maybe make a decent weapon out of it. They're having a good time here. I should probably check and see their skills. I can't remember exactly what their skills were at before. But let's take a look at Fiona here. Skills. Fighting 15. Sword has gone up to 26. So it has gone up a little bit from what I remember. Shield is up to 21. I don't really think it's gone up a huge amount, but axe is up to 34. That is actually a pretty big improvement from what I remember. I kind of wonder what the actual top level of skills is. Is it 100 or 99 or what? I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Oh, goddamn. I think I accidentally just told it to store everything in here. Even though it's supposed to be for specific things. Contents. Yeah, I think this was meant for coal and other blarg items similar to that. Coal. Metal. Gems. Jewelry I'll say, even though we don't have any. And that'll be good. Alright, let's go. Maximum power! Dig away, my friend. Dig away. Alright. Also, build furniture. Wall torch. There we go. Put that there, please. Build workshop. Mechanics engineering shop. Thank you very much. Alright, resume. Get to work, you lazy bums. Holy crap, do we have a lot of cabinets and shit to place. Alright, build furniture. Let's start with cabinets. We have 5 at the moment. Build furniture dressers. I'm assuming these are 5 as well, even though I didn't really check properly. Cough. Wasn't really paying attention there. What is the value of our Great Hall right now? Not bad. How about these rooms? What are the value of these rooms? Well, they're not too bad. They're not too bad. I still have to replace a lot of the walls, like these ones right here. They're completely surrounded by dirt. Oddly enough, it has a higher worth than this one. Oh, probably because they hadn't gotten these in yet. Build furniture. Do we have any tables left? No. It's not something we're producing right now, I guess, in mass. Unlike the rest of it. What the hell is this? Oh, those are doors. Okay, we are already good on doors here. However, I will place them down here. Anything that can slow down the enemy and give us even a couple more seconds to prepare for an attack. Alright. We seem to be doing quite well down here. Most of the copper and everything has already been hauled up. I really don't have to do any more mining for copper for a while. We have more than enough stored away. Alrighty then. Farmers are doing what they can. Yep, they're doing what they can. I'm assuming we've already produced as much milk and such as we can. Cheese. Yep, we've already produced what we can. Now, if only we can make some fruit pies. Fruit pies. Oh, wow, they already made this. Holy shit. So it looks like, as I thought, we can't really do anything here yet for the engineer's shop because the tinkerer hasn't figured anything out yet. The tinkerer has to tinker away for... Oh my god! Holy fuck! Are you kidding me? Jeez, that's gonna take a while. Let me take a look at your skills here. This might be... I'm assuming it might be significantly dependent on skills. Yeah, your tinkering ability is 21. God damn, son. Let's see if anyone has a higher tinkering ability than that. Somehow I doubt it. Tinkering of 21. Currently the one working on it. The Nomad has mechanics of 16. And a lot of mining, but no tinkering. As I thought, the one I have assigned is the only one for the job. God damn it. It's just gonna take a really long time to learn something, it looks like. Build. There you go, boys. Build that up for me. I appreciate it. They might not be able to, though. I might have to put a stairway there. Because it'll be the same thing. They won't be able to use, they would need a, not a ramp, but a stair. Yeah, a set of stairs or something similar. A floor underneath it to access that. Okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully as his level goes up, he'll be able to get it done faster. You know what? In that case, let me scroll down here. Alright, guess I gotta do something a little bit different. Okay. Not how I wanted it to work. There we go. So we'll replace these ramps with stairs. Like I thought. It had to be stairs. Oh well. Build, terrain. Stairs up. Stone stairs. Block stairs. Wonder what the difference would be. Screw it. We'll go stone stairs. We'll go with that. Alright. Whoops. Terrain, dig, ramp down, please, and thank you. Alright. Terrain, dig, ramp down, please. Alright. We're almost there. They're having a fantastic little fight. Cancel a job because he could not find the path. Let's see here. Terrain. Remove ramp. Thank you. And then we'll put the stairway there. Actually, what the hell is that random torch doing there for? Pardon me. Oh, I think he was trying to build that up there, but he couldn't. What? Oh, I see. They're freaking the frack out because of this. They're bringing like a dozen torches in here to try and fix this, but they can't do it. That's actually kind of hilarious. So we'll just put a standing torch right down there then. All that for nothing, looks like. What a waste. What a waste! God damn. Oh, well, it's fine. Let me hide that for a second. How are we doing here? Still a crap ton of seeds in here. And straw they finally put away. This looks clean-ish for once. For once. More doors are being produced. Excuse me, that wasn't what I was looking for. What the hell am I looking for? Even I don't know what the hell I'm looking for anymore. I got nothing. I got nothing. Let me pull this back up here. Alright. These guys are performing quite well. How are you now? Let me check on you. Skill, sword has gone up to 27, so it's gone up 1 point. Your axe skills have gone up as well by 1 point, I believe. Fan-freaking-tastic. Build. Terrain, stairs, stone. Whoa, no. Stone, please. You gotta have some sense of style in this fort. Goddamn. Remove ramp. Alright. We'll take that apart right there. Beautiful. 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 Alright, so we're not doing too bad. We are producing quite a bit. The major thing we're going to have to do now is wait for this guy to complete his mission. We're on the 6th day of winter, so we're a little under halfway. I think it's 14 days, if I'm not mistaken. For some reason I was thinking 12. 12 or 14, either way. Either way, we're about half, just under halfway to the next season, spring. Where we'll start growing crops again and probably have a lot more production this time around. And I've made it through my first year for once. Yay! Yay! And maybe I can start working on actually getting a fully kitted out army going. Other than that, though, it seems like this might be the episode, or this might be the season for this series that has me pretty much do everything there is to do in this game currently. If I can unlock Golomancy or Golem creating, I believe that's like the highest tier thing I can do. Oh god, progress is so slow. Fahaha. Oh dear god, that's gonna be insane. That is gonna be absolutely insane. I'm not even actually 100% sure if that was telling me the truth. I might have to go directly into skills here and look down at tinkering to get a proper... Yeah, this guy's level 6 tinkering. Oh, stop squirming around, you bastards. Skills, tinkering. He's a level 7. You're 15. It'd be funny if I randomly selected the one person who was the best at tinkering to automatically do the job. But so far, it's true. Every single one of the guys here. Yep, he's the best. It's ironic that the guy I decided to just throw into doing tinkering happened to be the one that was the most skilled at it. That was funny, actually. What do we have here? What are we doing? That's, again, we're making more bars here. If we had enough blacksmiths to do it, that is. Okay. Ha! They're battling a bit farther away from their training grounds, it seems. Enthusiastic, aren't they? Well, back to the training grounds. Man, I can't wait to see what happens when I unleash these two beasts into battle. You're holding a copper axe right now, aren't you? Yes, he is using a copper battle axe. I do hope I can make him a proper... We'll probably do a hand axe, though, so I can give him a shield. So rather than a battle axe, I'll make him a bronze hand axe. Alright. And then give him a really nice copper shield or something. That'd be fantastic. Alright. Terrain. We'll go ahead and remove ramps. Alright, fantastic. Oh, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. The apple, or now it's apple, or yeah, this is Apple Grove. The Apple Grove is looking great. This is also getting up. Actually, we really don't need. We don't need a grove that large for these trees. Pine. There we go. We really, well, I'll have them. No, don't cut clippings. We have more than enough clippings. Alright. Terrain. Agriculture. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. So I can start planting the other grove soon. Alright, fantastic. We're looking good. Let's see, build. Furniture. A torch. Put a couple of torches around here to light this place up a bit better. Even though it's not really too necessary up here, it's not gonna... We're not gonna spawn any enemies, I hope. I hope. Okay, build furniture. Cabinet. We got another 5 cabinets ready to go here. I'm like, wait a minute. That looks very suspicious, like there's already cabinets here. Huh. Yeah, I think I screwed some of these up, didn't I? I did, too. Well, shit, that's unfortunate. Do I have any beds? That is the question. I have no beds. You know what? I'm just going to tell them to just build. And they can take care of it themselves. Either way, that's more than enough. We already have enough for another couple waves of nomads, depending on how many they send us. But I'm really not sure what the hell to do. If we don't start getting some significant goblin invasions or something soon, I just don't know. I'll probably end up sending all my guys to a large portion of my guys to train, and then just dig out a big area underground and let it stay dark for enemies to spawn in. That's probably what I'll do. Probably what I'll end up doing. Ramp down. Cancel. Thank you. And we have one more to do. Wow, one more set. There we go. Fantastic. Have at her, lads. Have at her. So yeah, other than that, there's not really too much to do other than wait. I kind of wonder if we had multiple Tinkerer's benches, if it would actually speed up the progress. It's something I'm going to have to look up here. Let me take a look. Gnomoria Wiki. Let's see here. Mechanics. Here we go. Windmills, axles, levers, gearbox, hatch, mechanical wall. Ooh, there's actually a mechanical wall. Traps, hand cranks, one-way doors, push buttons. There's a lot of interesting bits here, it seems. But if we have to, you know, research all of it, then... Tinker's bench. Here we go. Required to develop mechanisms. Nothing can be crafted by the machine shop except wrenches or the engineer shop until the needed parts have been invented at the Tinker's bench. Nothing tangible is built by the Tinker. You can use the menu to view and pause progress on the research of the next invention. Since nothing is produced and no supplies are used, it makes no difference where the Tinker's bench is located. If you placed any location available, note, however, that no one using it will sit there for hours on end, doing nothing else. It should not be placed where goblins or golems are likely to spawn, since this gnome would be vulnerable to attack. They're a great way to keep your medic gnomes from quasi-idle states near the hospital. So the first set of inventions we get is a spring, rod, axle, gears, and some plates. The second gives us the actual hand crank. Third tier unlocks some trap bases, spikes, spike traps, and finally unlocks the crossbows. The third tier gives us our crossbows. Crossbow stock, quiver, bolts, which looks like a rock, and the 8th tier gives us the blunderbuss ranged weapon. The 9th tier gives us flintlock pistols, And the 10th tier gives us a steam engine, which is ridiculous. What would we even need to power with these? I mean, we have the traps and, of course, the retractable or mechanical wall, which could be used to set up a really interesting trap to keep enemies. Like, we can make a little bridge right here. We could dig all this out, essentially. Create a little bridge across using mechanical walls. And then whenever the enemy came to attack, we could just retract the mechanical walls down into a pit, allowing us to shoot them. Likewise, I remember seeing a long time ago in videos, I believe it was on their actual main page, where you could use the trap to, say, have a bear attack your enemies. You could trap a bear in a mechanical wall and use that to assault your any enemy goblins that would attack you. Like, with enough time and patience, you can build pretty much whatever the hell you want in this game. Like, you could build a full-on gigantic castle if you were so inclined, but there doesn't really seem to be too much else of interest. Like, I can't really build any catapults or other siege engines, ballista, stuff like that. Anyway, we're finally starting to see some progress on that, but still. We get maybe like 1/20th a day if we're lucky, I think, at the moment. Maybe with a higher tier tinkerer we might get more progress, but still it's pretty slow. Regardless, there's not much else to do today, so I think I might actually call this here for now. So we're still trying to mainly produce a lot of metal. Hopefully I can assign more blacksmiths. I might get that since we've hauled most of what we needed to haul so far right now. I may have our nomad become a blacksmith. Also looks like I need to build more bags. So we'll go ahead and build those there. I'll probably remove seeds from this stockpile because it shouldn't be there. Where the hell are seeds, actually? Huh. Is it just me, or should seeds not be getting stored in here? I think they might have been stored ahead of time and just haven't been hauled back yet. That's probably the problem. But then again, what the hell do I know? What the hell do I know? Okay. One last thing before I call it for the day. Gonna make another fairly large grove here. And this one is for oranges. We literally only have one, it looks like, one clipping. But hopefully they'll fill that thing up as we get time. Regardless, that's probably going to be it for now. Let me go ahead and save and exit. Not a hell of a lot of progress, but we have managed to finally sort all of the freaking random crap we had just littering everywhere. And get that kind of sorted into their various stockpiles. So regardless, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Have yourselves a fine day, and I will catch you all another time with some more Gnomoria. In which case, well, we'll have to see what happens. Peace out till then.